Okay, so now we want to try to talk a little bit about pros and cons of factorial design. And basically, this is one extension after the design of experiment, which we want to know a little bit more of fractional factorial. So what is fractional factorial? Basically, it is an experiment design used to study the effect of multiple factors on the response variable. So the efficiency becomes important because when you have a full factorial design, it actually has more experiments to be done. For example, like full factorial design of a two level and three factors who actually needs to have had 8 responses. So with a fractional factorial, we can actually do half of it, which actually you can actually do 4 experiments. So having said that, it becomes more challenging. That also will become compounded in fact. So at the end of the day, fractional design are powerful tools for experiment design, but it is important to be aware of the disadvantages and advantages and disadvantages before you use them. Yeah. So with that, I just want to talk a little bit on the advantages. So it's efficiency. So using a fractional factorial has less experiments, it saves time and then resources, and also it actually helps to kind of improve and quickly response out the critical factors in terms of the response variable. So it's actually very fast. It also enables some interaction studies to be very fast between different factors. So advantages is actually very fast. You can actually know what is the factors that's affecting your experiment. So with that, but it comes with disadvantage. So what are the disadvantage? Of course, the disadvantage when it's together, the convoluting of the factors becomes very difficult to find, and that's why the interpretation becomes very difficult. So it will challenge, and it will also be challenged as the Eliezer effect. And then it's very difficult. Incompleted factors becomes very difficult to identify whether it's true or not. So sometimes you have to run extra experiments to know whether it's right or wrong, or to actually know whether it is main effects plot from the particular factors. So limited interaction studies. So once you actually have a confounding impact, then you actually have limited factors interacting it, and then that's where it becomes more challenging. So with that, there's some references back in like on memory and then design experiment. So that's where we want to take a look at it and see how it goes. All right, that's about it, and then have a good day.